So I start off and I unhook everything. It's still in the trailer. I unhook everything. Try and do this without. Take the safety strap off. Take the safety strap off, and then I release it. Give it a little. Take a little bit off here. Take the hook off. You know, everything's just dangling. It's just sitting on the boat. And then I walk back here, and I have my ropes all ready to go. And I've made my rope long enough that I can actually get it gets wrapped around here every once in a while. That I can actually just dangle it off the side. Okay. Sometimes some other stuff gets in the way, but I just set it on, or I hook it on, or I'll hook it on my rod holder. I don't want it dangling by my wheels too much, but I just have everything just set out here, and then I take off my. These are awesome. You know, if you've ever gotten one of these short, these are cat's meow. All right, and then I take off my transom saver. Okay. Usually I do this with two hands. Bear with, and I usually put the motor all the way up. A lot of guys I've seen try to back their motors up in the ground. You never know what's in that ground. You don't want to do that. Okay. Then I take the other side. And I walk up here. And I like to take my kicker motor. Now this one has power to it, so I just take it and I see my kicker motor come up. I just like everything out of the water. All right, just in case there's something and some object down there I don't want to mess with. I always check. Yep, got the drain plug in. Okay, I always check that. And then I come up here, put my transom saver in here. I get in the truck. Now I've got a nice straight path. Now I'm sitting in my truck, and I've got the boat. I got both sides. I'm watching. I usually always roll down my windows. Now there isn't anybody here, but I like to roll down my windows because every once in a while, you never know, maybe a kid or something runs out behind it. If somebody yells, they can get your attention. So I'm backing the boat up, and I'm doing it slowly. I got the rope out. I'm doing it slowly. Now remember, the boat is just sitting on the trailer, so you want to go slow. I don't recommend this for rollers. If you got rollers on your trailer, do not do this because it'll roll right off your boat. I only recommend this for people who have the beds. All right, and I just slowly back up. Now you don't want to go too fast because the momentum will just carry the boat out into the lagoon. So you just want to go slow, and you can see where my guards on the side. I usually run those right till they're just barely, and this might be different for your boat, but this is what I do. This is how I judge it. I wait for that runner to go just below the surface, and then my boat right now is just hanging onto my trailer by a thread. So I put it in park. Always make sure you got her in park. And I come over here. Okay, now as you can see, the boat is just barely sitting on the water. Okay, let me zoom back out. Or barely just sitting on the trailer. So now I can just grab my rope. Okay, and all I got to do with my rope is I just, whatever, it's hanging on there by a thread. So all I got to do is just barely pull it off, and it just comes right off. And I wrap it around here. My rope is long enough where I can just double wrap it. And then I just come up here to this other one. I like to double wrap it because I don't want the boat to float away. There, and now your boat is launched. It's sitting in the water. Everything's good. It's just, the trailer's just there. Now when you get back in, You got to slowly pull out. You don't want to hit the dock as you're coming out, so you want to slowly come out. Okay, and that's that. Your boat is launched. Hope this was a good tip. Remember to subscribe. I got more tips coming on later.